Hi, Dave Linkhart here for the National Trappers Association, out here on the trap line, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the tools we use in trapping today. It's a lot different than it was 100 years ago. Some of the traps are similar, but a lot of new technology makes the traps more safe, more humane, and just as effective. When you talk about raccoon control, which is one of the primary things to consider when turkey management is the question, one of the most effective tools we have today is called the DP coon trap. DP is short for dog proof. This trap requires the animal to reach down inside the tube and pull on a lever. When in the hands of a trained individual, these can really reduce the coon population in a given area, at the same time be perfectly safe for your four-legged hunting companion. Also effective on possum and skunk as well, two of those other animals that can prey on those turkey nests. So the DP coon trap, very effective tool. Once that foot is totally enclosed, lessens the ability of the animal to self-inflict damage on that foot. So very safe, very effective, very humane. Now we still use some of the traditional type traps, the so-called foothold traps. Mine I modify heavily. I put an extra thickening there on the jaws so that there's a larger surface area gripping those. A bar here to prevent the animal from, again, self-inflicting damage. We center swivel them, a lot of swivels in the chains. The trap is set up so that the animal will not suffer. This is very effective, again, for raccoon, a lot of other your small fur bearers that may be preying on those turkey nests. And very common trap, very useful tool. We still have some of the larger foothold traps. This would be set up for coyote. Again, the thicker jaws, spread out that tension on there, swivels everywhere on the chain, makes them a much more effective tool. Some coyote traps will even have offset jaws to allow that foot to be held there in place without causing damage to it. So a lot of the tools can be used on more than one species, but this is primarily set up just for the coyote. We do use the body grips at times. This is a 330 body gripper. This is one we use for beaver or otter. Not normally something you'd see on a management job where turkeys are involved, but again, a very important tool for fur bearer management. And if you have water control structures anywhere, you want to control those beaver populations. So just an example of some of the traps that I'm using right out here on the trap line today. These traps have been through hundreds and hundreds of hours of testing throughout North America. Canada and the United States both did a lot of testing on traps, make sure we adhered to European standards, we have best management practices in place. Trapping is one of the most regulated outdoor activities that there is. The traps we use today, very effective and safe and humane. Thanks for joining us here at our virtual display this year at the National Wild Turkey Federation booth. Click on our other displays for more information about trapping or check out nationaltrappers.com. Have a good convention and get out there and have a good season.